Hey, Dan here, and just in case you missed Refuge, here's the recap. We did a whole focus on catching fire. Basically, the whole idea was based around the fire, that when Christ is the light of the world, He's that fire within us, and how do we keep that fire going? So we did a couple games like Capture the Fire, and then we also did this other game where everyone had to build a fire and see if it would keep burning. So it was kind of a fire-focused night, and we had this whole idea that each fire, in order to keep burning, needed three parts, and that was heat, in this case was the match, fuel, which was wood, and lastly oxygen, which basically when we fanned that fire, it burned, and we likened that to this. The heat was the Spirit of God, the fuel is His truth, His word, putting ourselves in that place to hear that and receive that, and lastly oxygen was us doing stuff for God, in God, serving others and all, and that fans the flame to where no one can put it out. So that was basically what we covered last night. And lastly, we got this idea from Kelly Kay when we were at the conference, and he gave this last thing. He says, think about the fuel part. This was what really stood out to me. He says, if you take a car and all you put in the tank every time you need gas is $1 a day, you're not going to get far. You're going to run out. And he says, how often do we do that when it comes to our faith in God? We think, oh, I read a Bible verse today. That was enough. It's not going to keep that fire burning. So anyway, catch fire, stay lit, and then spread it. Have a good one.